You okay, Dawson?
Yeah, sorry. I had a lot of shit this time. I had to rearrange and all that.
You're good. Your mother finished her plushie collection of all of them.
So, common 3 epic.
Yep. 7
Nice.
common.
I've got all the common. Yep.
7 common, 3 rare, 2 epic.
Yep. I've got all the common and all the rare. But I need the epic, and I've got enough duplicates that I've had to fill the second basket that I've got.
I don't even keep the duplicates. Fuck that shit. It's gonna take up space to not do anything.
Yeah, I hold on to it for like Adora and stuff because she sometimes misses out.
Hello, mother.
Hello.
Hand. Basket. And bag for you.
Oh, I already got one today.
Well, give it to someone else then. I don't know.
Okay. I feel like the
I got- I
bags are
literally got
way more,
3, so-
like... The bags are way more,
Common,
plentiful. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 3 in a row last night. I was like, what the fuck? Give them away, I guess.
You can place it?
The basket, yeah, it functions like striker crates.
Oh, that's fucking hot.
Yeah, both that one. So there's that one, and then there's one that's labeled as just a normal Easter basket that looks like it has eggs in it, but they function the same.
That's so cute. This is what your mother was talking about. She was like, I want an Easter basket. And I was like, what? They don't have those. She goes, yeah, they do. And I was like, oh, okay. Well.
I got you. How are you feeling?
Oh, you know, hanging in there.
I just haven't really checked in since I checked on the other night, and you were kind of like, well, train wreck's not the politest way to phrase it, but you kind of
No,
messed
you
up.
could say train wreck. Still not doing the greatest. Still trying to deal with everything. Holiday upped my doses for, tramadol and gabapentin. So I'm at 50 milligrams of tramadol a night and 400 milligrams of gabapentin a morning.
Jesus. How are you feeling on that?
Way better. More human, I guess. Even though the gabapentin adjusting to a higher dose makes me feel like a zombie, I feel more present despite it. I'm not clouded by pain.
It'll take a minute.
Yeah. Pain's better. I'm more functiony. I'm still pain, obviously, because I got shot the other day and I fell down off a roof. But
Yep, I was there.
yeah, but other than that, I am actually decently okay. It's working.
That's good.
So the only thing keeping me up now is my mind. So
Yeah, that's why you have a wife. I can't really help you with that one.
yeah.
Other than give you an outlet to talk.
Speaking of outlet, you want to talk to me about what the fuck you smell like right now? I smelled it when you handed me the basket.
What do you mean?
You have a smell of perfume that I've never smelled before. Like, it's like a... How do I explain this? A fucking... It smells like the perfume you'd get at a Victoria's Secret for young adults. Basically, it smells like desperation.
That's a little harsh.
Like not teenage, but young adult desperate. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I'm just fucking with you.
I'm not saying you smell like desperation, the scent. Are you rebounding?
No, I needed a night to forget.
Okay. Did you do anything stupid?
Define stupid.
Did you take any addictive things?
Oh no, that's no. Smoking's my limit. Don't do that. You can even test me if you need.
I don't want to be that parent, so I'm not going to be.
You can ask. I'm literally giving you the go ahead if you feel
No,
like you need to.
I trust you.
Okay. Yeah, not to say that the people around me probably didn't, but I did not partake of the illicit variety. I think I had like maybe one joint. That was about it. And that was more of like a puff puff pass kind of thing.
I had to wake back up.
Okay. I mean, I can't exactly judge you. I would do the same thing.
I am your son.
I would probably be 10 times as worse as you, so.
Yeah, it's day one. Give me a minute.
Whoa, no. I wouldn't go out and party because that was my high school days. That's a long behind me.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I can kind of get away with it just being a surgeon, but like, I don't think the captain of the state police could just blend into a nightclub and go balls to the wall, as it were.
I could probably do that.
Someone seeing it.
No, I put my hair in a hood and fuck around or something. I don't know. I also don't think I would put myself. I'm too old for that shit, or I feel too old for that shit. I may be 26, but mentally I'm 40 at this rate. No, I'd probably be much worse than you. So actually, I'm proud of you for only going out and partying instead of using other vices that aren't as healthy like your mother and I have done in the past.
Yeah, I don't have that in me. Like I've never found the desire for it, right?
Mhm.
Like I can look at a bag of drugs and just be like, "Yep, that's a bag of drugs." There's just no desire at all. Maybe it's because I know what it does, I guess, but
Mhm. Fucking double bagging it right now.
I hate when to double bag it.
Do you need anything?
I don't know. I genuinely don't. Which I think you can relate to.
True.
It's not really like there's not really one thing you can sort of like point at and be like, yeah, that's what I need.
It took me a
In
while.
hindsight, go ahead.
It took me a while to figure out what I needed for CFS, but I figured it out. And I communicated it with your mother immediately.
Alright, well, if you need to communicate it to me or Ed or all of us, just let me know.
Well, it's not exactly something I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, I know I mean, I know you, so I'm not saying tell me right now or tell me in 6 months or whatever. Just
Oh, well, I mean,
if you feel like you need to.
I'll tell you what it is, but it's something that I would mostly just ask of Imogen, because
Mhm.
I love you and Ed, but sometimes, I still have a thing.
It's different.
Yeah,
No, I get it.
I still have a thing again, with males.
No, I get it.
Hugs are one thing, but it's different. When I have kind of bad tremors or my muscles are aching too much, massaging my back and my shoulders helps.
Gotcha. That's entirely understandable. That's definitely an Imogen thing.
Yeah, it's kind of a very particular place.
Yep. No, I get what you're getting at. Maybe we should hire you like a female masseuse who's just on call, just in case Imogen isn't.
God, a woman that just comes and touches me on my back. Hey, wife, I've hired somebody. What? What do you mean you
That'll go over
hired
well.
somebody? A female? What do you mean a female?
I hired a female. I'm sure that sentence will go over well.
So well. The point that I was making with that is that I didn't know what I needed right away because I'm so symptom
Yeah.
managing and all that. But it still applies to the fact that you don't know what you need yet because it hasn't been enough time and you haven't really been able to dwell.
I haven't really had time to, if I'm honest.
Right. That's my point. It's kind of got to be like a slow process to figure out what you need and what you want.
Yeah, I was thinking about it yesterday before inevitably decided to go party with my quote unquote classmates that I've never actually met before.
Oh.
If I would really consider it, I could fixate on every member of this family, plus Adora, and never have to deal with my own problems.
But that's not healthy.
I'm aware of that. And I think a little bit of it is I do that instinctually,
Mm-hmm.
just to help people. And I've also noticed, like, I feel like I'm dancing very black and white line with how I treat people these days. Like if you're my closest people, you're my family, my closest friends, I love you unconditionally and as strong as I can, but if you're not in that circle, you're just nothing. I got a call yesterday from Xander Johnson, I think his name is. Hold on, let me double check that. I'm not 100% sure on that. Yes, Xander Johnson. Dead of the night, like, you know, there was not even the city was awake. It was deader than dead. We hadn't spoken since he started like tormenting Adora because he was going through his own psychotic bullshit or whatever. Anyway, point being, he and I were not on good terms. He called me, let me know that someone had been threatening Adora via them in text. And the only thing I had to say to him was that when you have them, or if you know where they are, or you know exactly where they're going to be, you tell me. I didn't ask him how he was. I didn't check in with him. I didn't ask him how he's been. I treated him like a tool. Because that's kind of how I've started to see people that aren't in my sort of closest circle. And it feels manipulative and twisted a little bit. But with everything going on right now, I'm not sure I can find myself or even bring myself to care about that. I only, as the old adage goes, we only have so many spoons.
Yep.
So I know I should be more concerned that I'm starting to see people as more of a tool than people, but right now all I can do is focus on me and my people. The rest of the world can wait.
Exactly. No one's expecting you to suddenly care. Not even a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes you kids, are the reason that my stress level goes high and I barely have time to look at my job. Not particularly you, I'm just saying in general.
No, I'll fully admit that I know I add to that, which is why I do my best to balance it out with checking in.
I know. I've gotten really good in the last 5 months of managing it because we've added kids and lost kids and other aspects have changed as well. It's kind of just like an adjustment period. There's a new change in your life. You're having to learn how to wrap your head around it, deal with it, pick yourself up and move on, which is one of the hardest things to do sometimes. You don't need the whole world banging on your door. And if you don't have spoons for that, that is more than okay. Something that I've learned is that not everybody needs your answer. Not everybody deserves your answer. If you need to shorten your circle to the people that you are closest to and the family that you care about, then do it. For a little while. If you have to.
I think I've done it subconsciously over the last few months. I've tightened that circle. And then with Alina leaving and Shelby leaving and Bingo's death and everyone around us falling apart in some aspect or another, it's just the pain that's caused by all those events has maybe like fractured my will to want to attach to people.
I mean, everybody comes across those issues every once in a while in their lives. You're not broken.
I wouldn't go that far.
You're not.
I'm pretty fucked in the head, I'll be honest.
Yeah, you think I'm not?
I think we all are, but
Yeah, the point is that there's no such thing as a perfect person. There's no such thing as having the perfect mentality. There's no perfect answer to anything that you're going through. It's just kind of dealing with it. And however you deal with it is an acceptable way, as long as you're not doing something addictive or harmful to yourself in the long run.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah, same.
More and more recently, I found these days that, especially like days like yesterday, where someone came to harm or threatened to harm Adora, and then obviously there was stuff with Connell and stuff with Taco that fueled that too. Where there's a part of me that really wants them to hurt. And I thought I buried that with She Who Shall Not Be Named.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I did. And there's definitely a part of me that wants them to suffer for coming against the people that I care about.
It's not going to make
And I
anything
don't like
better.
that. No, and I acknowledge that.
When my dad killed Oliver, I wanted to kill him. I wanted to watch the light leave his eyes, right? Because he would finally get what he deserved. So, with AJ and my uncle, Terry, we went to Calafia Road on a bridge, had cops up in the hills watching. And I talked to him. I wasn't gonna hurt him, to be honest. Sure, he put me through a lifetime of pain. He broke more bones than I can count. He left more bruises and blood on the floor than I could count. But what the stupid part is, the part that made me mad was that he was still my dad. And sure, I hate his guts. But I didn't want to be just like him. Stooping to that psychopathic level where all he cared about was harming the people that he cared about because it made him happy. It brought him joy. And I was, 24 at the time? 23?
Mhm.
Staring my father in the face 10 years after he'd supposedly been dead in a house fire, thinking that I got over it, thinking that everything was going to be fine. And all I could look in his eyes was pure hatred. For me. With his dying breath, he punched me twice in the face. Then he pulled out a gun and aimed it right at me, but before he could shoot it, AJ shot him twice. And he went down. And he died. Right there, on the road. I wasn't satisfied. Because it was kind of unfair that he got to die. But it got to the point where I was well aware that I could stoop to his level and just be like him, and then he'd be even more satisfied because I'd be the perfect psychopathic daughter that he always wanted, even though he wanted to kill me.
Hello, family.
Hello.
How doing?
Welcome.
We're vibing.
Good.
That's good. What you guys been up to?
Just doing egg stuff and then chatting. Really, haven't really been up that long.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, but yeah. There's no point in stooping to that level. It doesn't fix anything. It won't protect anybody. As much as it could be cool or could be satisfying, it's just going to create more pain. Stooping to a violent level is just giving them what they want.
I know.
It'll be okay. When you figure out what you need, you could tell me, and I got you.
You know I will.
Your mother's going through some issues with waking up.
Yep. Yeah, I know.
So I'm a single parent for a little bit. So I got you guys.
I can try to wake her up.
That's not gonna work.
Let me try.
Okay. Oh God.
Mother.
She's gonna shoot him. She's gonna shoot him.
Mother. Ma smoking again. She's giving me the inhaler. She's smoking. She's giving me the inhaler. I'm relapsing again. Oh God, all this alcohol tastes so good.
Hey, Malcolm.
Oh, it's so good. All these
No, let him go. Let him pop off.
These beers. I'm getting wasted with the boys. Think I'm gonna.
Hey, Malcolm, you know she has an itchy trigger finger, right?
Yeah, I think I'm getting addicted to heroin. Quitting my job. Oh, looks like we got 2 new terrorists in the family now too. You're gonna have to wake up and find out who it is. All right, she's out cold.
I told you.
It was worth a shot. Yep, single parent right now, Bob. But remember, ecosystem.
Yeah, you needy bitch. You're gonna give me a moment to breathe?
Yes, I'll be less needy
Yeah,
at a time of 1 month. I promise. I think you know I can turn it on and off sometimes.
sometimes.
I mean,
Yes.
like recently, ever since I relapsed, I feel like, my neediness has been very purposeful just to annoy you, you know,
Hmm.
not harmful. Well, besides, when I hit on Creed too much and almost got murdered. But, well, that wasn't neediness.
Yeah, just don't do what you did to Imogen, not just then, to Reyna, because the last time someone did that, she punched them.
I get sometimes, Dawson, you don't see this. Sometimes I wake up in front of that house, don't say anything, don't even move, and I get punched or tackled.
Yeah.
How
Reyna
is that my
here,
fault?
Reyna here has a troubling ability to just punch people she doesn't like. Well,
Wow.
punch people that she does or does not like when they catch her at the wrong moment. Like about half the nurses at insert hospital name here.
True. Or a
Isn't
flashlight.
that right?
I definitely assaulted Angel with a deadly weapon one time.
Yeah. The amount of times that Reyna has woken up in a hospital bed and immediately retaliated by punching a nurse in the face. It's not a huge amount, but the fact that it's happened more than once is a problem.
I heard Angel almost paralyzed Presto for life.
That's this little bitch who has no backbone.
Yeah, she tapped him in his fucking noodle spine and he died.
How have you been, Dawson?
Oh, I'm peachy.
Oh, God.
That was the wrong word. Don't keep doing that.
No.
I did that to Joey the other day. I was like, wait. I'm surviving, just like the rest of us.
It's good.
How are you?
I'm all right. Just, been get on duty a little bit here, opening pub run here and there, and just being around the family, but nothing major.
How are you
Besides,
doing
like,
with your... Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, the only thing that happened recently was like Joey getting mad at me when she was drunk a couple days ago. But other than that, that was really it.
Yeah, when I found out about that, it was just kind of like, well, look, everyone else has kind of said enough. I don't think the rest of us need to add on to it.
No,
I think she's well aware of what happened, and it is what it is.
but what were you gonna say before that?
I was going to say, how are you doing with your...
Oh, sobriety. Been sober for like a week
Yeah.
now. I think
Mhm.
back on the sober saddle.
That's good.
I actually met a fellow relapser the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's good.
Sobriety is easier in groups than it is alone, so finding new
Yep.
people is good.
Been trying to socialize a little to put the Malcolm needing this pressure out off of the family. Semi successful. I either open up Pump and Run and get attacked by gang members, or open up Pump and Run and just random people come in. But it's been good.
Wait, who attacked you at Pump and Run?
Oh no, it's just
HK and hoodlums.
Oh,
yeah.
For some reason, he
You
flirts
know.
with hoodlums.
I don't flirt with hoodlums. What the hell?
Yeah, you flirt like you know them.
They act like they know me, dog.
Yeah,
Like they don't even know my brother.
yeah.
And I swear, wow. Okay. I was gonna hear, oh, your brother was cooler, Malcolm. Why do you suck so much? Why are you a fed? Is this your idea of making friends and being social? You're just sitting on a couch at a business that your mom owns, you loser.
That's kind of lame.
We would rob you if your mom wasn't cool.
So you're saying I should piss them off? Put me on their bounty list.
I don't think you could actually piss them off.
What the hell?
You're just too much of a softie to piss gang members off.
I could probably piss off a gang member or two.
If
Definitely
they're
pissed
dicks
off
to you.
skate park once or twice.
I remember one time a long time ago. This was super long ago. It was like in the bank truck days. Somebody stole a bank truck and they were like, actually, I'm not robbing it. And it was like in front of Alta. And as we were walking away, one of them kept like yapping, and you're like, all right, see you later, Google lawyer. Do you remember that?
I think so.
It was forever ago. Did Joey get rid of that switchblade?
Yes.
Thank God.
After I explained it's a
Okay.
30-month fine and 30-month sentence and a fucking $1,000 fine
And a felony.
and a felony. Yeah, a gang member gave her a switchblade, Dawson, and she carried it around and then showed Rich. And then Rich goes, Ma, Joey has a switchblade, and she's like shoving it off. And I go,
military trained, by the way.
Military trained, by the way. She thought it was
Fucking
funny.
clown.
So I was like, hey, Joey, put the illegal weapon, get rid of it, or give it to a cop. She goes, what? I was like, give it to a cop, get rid of it. And she goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Mom. I was like, yes, you do. Take off the illegal weapon before I take it off you myself and send you to jail.
Yeah, I just
It was your job over that.
Possession of a legal weapon is 30 months, $1,000 fine, and a felony. So Charlie White gave it to her. So I called Gal
that tracks.
and I said, can you tell HK to stop giving my family switchblades, please? Or illegal things? Because it's becoming my problem to deal with because my daughter's stupid and keeps it. She goes, nope, I completely understand. I got you. And I said, thank you.
I just don't get what Joey's doing.
Me neither, dog. Her choices are very all over the place, and just the things she does, and
She's my daughter. She's manic. I could tell.
Yeah. It just feels like some days she really goes out of her way to ignore everything that she A has like worked to achieve, and B has put in place to help herself deal with things that she is dealing with.
I definitely hit her with the line, "Don't come crying to me when you lose your job."
There is a comparison I want to say, but I'm not going to.
Nah, say it. I'm here for the spiciness.
This was before your time, I think,
Okay.
Malcolm. I'm not sure if you ever dealt with her. And Reyna, I apologize, but having the perspective that I do, having dealt with it, Joey is becoming Juniper.
That's a big accusation.
I feel like I've heard a lot about this. I feel like I've heard a lot about it.
It feels
But I don't
like
think I heard a
the
lot
run-
about it here, so
there's. It feels like days that she just goes out of her way or finds ways to just cause trauma,
Yup.
either to herself or the people around her.
The worst part is if it was found out that she had that, and then Rich and I knew about it, we would both lose our jobs too.
Yep.
true.
But she doesn't care. Because it's funny, haha. And or causes issues that she can do whatever the fuck she's doing with.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And it's kind of why I have put a bit of distance between me and her. Because I did that once. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah. I feel that I've had to put distance between me and her too, and I feel like when she lost it on me the other day, part of it was probably because I said I didn't want to give her ride-alongs anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And like she was trying to like just push my buttons the whole time. I didn't say shit, and she's just trying to get me to like fight her or react or whatever. I'm just like, I'm gonna be the
Yep.
bigger person, blah blah blah. Then I say one thing, and Ma was the one that went off on her, and she's blowing up on me, not even Ma. She's just trying to cause issues, or everything's got to be a fight, or every decision she's got to make is like, I don't know, whatever maybe she's feeling that day, or
Mm-hmm.
it almost feels like some of the decisions is how could I cause the most problems? And I'm just like, that's why I don't tell her what to do or suggest anything or whatever she does. I'm just like, oh, I'm out of this shit. I'm like, that's it.
Yeah, like I'm all for like pressing people's buttons every now and again for a bit of funny haha to relieve everyone's fucking tension and stress. But when it becomes your sole purpose of talking to individuals that you're supposed to care about, it it's no longer funny haha. It's just being an asshole.
She causes me the most stress lately.
I think she's causing a lot of people the most stress.
No.
Like, I'll be first to admit, like sometimes when she's going at you on the radio, I either turn the radio off or I turn it down because I don't want to hear it anymore.
Me or Malcolm?
When Joey's going at, well, anyone really, but she specifically tends to target Malcolm. But whenever she latches to someone and just goes and goes and goes, I turn the radio off or I turn it down, and I wait for someone to either like let the subject die or someone tries to contact me. I don't know anymore. I really don't.
Yeah. I don't know. Whenever she gets over this manic episode, I'll be here for her, but I don't know if this landmark thing is driving her crazy or I don't know.
So what the hell's going on with that right now?
I don't know. She doesn't talk to me about it, obviously, because I just trash him all the time.
Yeah, I suppose that's probably a problem too. Like she knows she can't really talk to any of us about that because we all have genuine issues with the man.
She talks to Rich, I think.
I suppose yeah, he's probably the most removed.
And then what? She's trying to get forensics or something.
She's doing forensics training right now, actually.
Because she's super passionate about forensics.
Because it probably gets her in his car.
Yep.
Also, I'll give her, it is something else to do other than fucking worry about everyone else's mental health.
True.
Which I can respect. Like she needs to find her own other like outlets that aren't absorbing everyone else's shit, and that's fair enough.
I'm going to bed.
There are, yeah, yep.
You're going to bed?
Yeah,
I feel like it's movie night.
it's movie
All
night.
right, sounds good. I'm
we're
down.
gonna watch Jessica Jones.
Okay.
I'm going to change and snug my wife.
Okay.
Okay, let me change first, Malcolm.
I want my hug though.
You get it. Shut
Ma,
up.
I want my hug. Ma, I want my hug.
I will destroy you.
Ma, don't destroy me. I'm fragile. That's so edgy to say, destroy you. Like, can't you just say beat you up or something and that's not edgy?
No.
Yeah, as you put on the Medusa sweatshirt. Definitely no.
I need to get the big light fixture that I put in.
All right, well, if it's a Cumbies night, give me like a 5-10. I mean, yeah, if it's a movie night, give me like a 5-10 minute buffer so I can do a Cumbies run.
Yeah, I got chips and salsa at the ready.
Hey, yeah, you know what? You're onto something.
Where the fuck is my sweater at? Oh, there it is.
Well, checked my flying sun duties off the list. There we go.
Yeah, good job.
Bit of a speed run, but I love you.
I love you too. Dawson,
I'll miss you.
do you want a hug?
Yeah, I'm just sorting blankets.
I love you.
I love you too, Malcolm.
Can you tell mother I love her if she like wakes up for like, half a second and then rolls back and goes to bed?
Yeah.
Like, don't tell her that you love her first because that would be stealing my thunder.
No, I'm telling her I love her.
No.
Yes.
Alphabetical order. Malcolm before Reyna.
Yeah. Wife before son. Shut the fuck up.
So like beauty
Is
before
that how it
age.
goes? Is that how it goes in the alphabet? W before S? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not in my eyes.
Well, in the hierarchy of the family, I'm first, bitch.
Wow, you would put me lower. You've been putting my. Never mind.
Yeah, you stay low, bitch.
Fuck you, Ma. Good
You're
night, good night, Dawson.
You're gonna pull that. You stay low.
Fuck you, Ma.
Fuck you.